Hello again, everybody. I'm Matthew White, and welcome to another edition of FYI, right here from the Real Estate Channel studios in downtown Vancouver. I'm pleased to have in the studio with me today from the Real Estate Channel, the executive producer of the channel itself, Matt Grant. Thanks for coming on.
Different to be on this side of the camera for a change.
It must be, no doubt.
Yeah.
Well, give us a little bit of background of how you and the president, Leon, got together to actually get the channel going.
Well, believe it or not, it was actually a year ago because on November the 31st, we had our 1-year anniversary.
That's right.
And yeah, rewinding the tape back over that whole year, Leon and I, put the concept together a while back. It was Leon's idea, and then we realized it was feasible. Novus gave us the channel, and the rest is kind of history, so they say. And then we've been kind of quietly plodding along nicely ever since. Yeah.
Now, obviously, I know the answer to this question because I do work there, but tell us what is actually new at the Real Estate Channel these days.
Well, aside from being a year old, we put through over 500 properties on the channel over the course of the year with an average price probably between $450,000 and $600,000, proving to be really popular out in the suburbs, Burnaby, Coquitlam. Obviously, we're getting a lot more content from those areas, which is really good. Downtown's still, the bread and butter for us,
right.
But the suburbs are obviously where the saturation is as far as we're concerned. What's the biggest announcement that we have in our latest newsletter is that the embed function. Any video on our website now, any of our clients' content, whether it be listings, whether it be their FYI interviews, whether it be their commercials, when you play the video on the website, underneath each video there's a little dialogue box with a long code in it. Basically, it's embed code. How it works is that you can copy that code into the source script of your own website. It's Web 2.0 technology, and the rest kind of takes care of itself. The long story short, you get to host your own content from us on your own website. So that's an incredibly valuable tool to give control to our clients so they can control where and when they want to put their content in front of their audience. For example, perhaps some of our clients, they might keep a blog or something, and it says, oh, well, I saw this interesting property at Cordova Street, paste, there's the link, you can see the video. So it's a really valuable tool, I think, to give to our clients. It's a newest feature, yeah.
So the technology we basically you import to use and use at the actual channel itself to put the properties and turn them into videos, we can now source that out to the actual realtors themselves for their website. Is it similar to the YouTube technology?
It works the same way. Like if you've ever seen on a blog or any website, people have a habit of sharing videos from YouTube. You know they're from YouTube because they have the little watermark in them.
Right.
But basically it works in the same principle. It's the exact same principle. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the science or technology, if you will, about converting realtors' property pictures into the videos as we do.
It's pretty straightforward, actually. If anyone's familiar with video editing, you'll kind of know the basic process. Without sort of getting into too much detail about the types of software we're using and how it works, but we strive for automation as much as possible. Obviously, it's not possible to completely automate the process at this stage. But basically, the process is we have an online submission form. Each of our clients has a unique login and password, so they can log into our system, send us their listings. For the most part, they probably just copy and paste the information from the MLS. It's really easy to use. The cool thing that we have now is a photo uploader. We have an application, if people are familiar with the website facebook.com, it's the exact same software that they use on Facebook, the photo uploader. So it's a really easy module. It used to be in the past that clients were having problems sending to us images via email or FTP, et cetera, et cetera. This basically takes all that information, so when they submit the listing to us at that point, and collates it into one email so that we get one bit of information on our end that we use to process. We run it through our software and spits it out the other end, nice and happy, obviously. Add voiceovers, we add music, create the montage, tweak it up, make it nice, and then we export it to our on-air broadcast and then to our website.
I guess the actual channel itself has the ability, if a realtor has a video of the property themselves, say this would be 30 seconds long, we do have the ability to play that as well, do we not?
Yeah, we can accommodate virtually any type of media. Obviously, the system that we have set up is so broad. There's so many different types of pictures, and everyone has a different type of digital camera or video camera or whatever. So we can accept like a huge spectrum of different types of media. We run it through the matrix, so to speak, and then convert it into a format that we can use for our on-air broadcast. There are limitations because broadcasting in Canada, there are standards that we have to adhere to. But by and large, yeah, it's a pretty uncomplicated process.
Well, the end of the very first year, things are going very well. It's the first year anniversary. You've got the embed technology happening. Tell us where you see the channel actually going in the future, Matt.
Well, we're trying to expand left, right, and center. Obviously take the concept and looking at exposing it to a national audience as opposed to just the local audience in Vancouver. Obviously, continuing to refine and streamline our process for our clients to make it easier for them and more accessible to people. Put the product in front of a wider audience in terms of the broadcast as well, promoting our website. You know, it's really onwards and upwards for us. I mean, we've got the cachet, we have the tools, the resources, you know, we know the numbers, and we know how to do it. So basically, it's just, you know, taken out there and let's go to town with it, you know?
Sounds like the sky's the limit. Matthew Grant from the Real Estate Channel, the executive producer, thank you very much for coming on FYI today.
Thanks, Matt.
To contact Matt directly, phone 604-707-6720 or visit our website at www.realestatechannel.ca.